He was naked licking a toilet. Moms are regretting their children, and it's getting dark.
You can love your child but hate being a mom. I literally hate being a mom.
I don't enjoy being a mother. I take a shower, I gotta give him a shower.
So why'd you have kids? You should never had kids. Like, this is your problem. I don't understand. Like, you should have had you a pet to see if you enjoy taking care of the pet before you had kids. I don't understand why people want to sit here and have kids before you even try to raise a pet. If you ain't like raising a pet, why did you think you was going to enjoy raising a kid? You didn't realize you had to feed that little nigga? Wash that little nigga, bathe that little nigga, throw clothes on that little nigga. You got to customize that nigga like a little sim.
Me a shoe, I gotta buy him a shoe. I get ready in the morning, gotta get him ready in the morning. Gotta drop him off at school before I go to work. Gotta feed him, clothe him, bathe him.
You got 3 kids at 24 years old. You're getting ready to struggle. You're getting ready to cry.
Hey, it's me. This is not peaches and rainbows. This is hard. I would not wish this life on my worst enemy.
Listen to me when I say this. Do not have kids. I be wanting to give up. Give up everything.
These niggas is weak. My mom had me at 18, nigga. What you talking about? My mom had me at 18, nigga. It had what? My sister at 20? Because it's a 2-year difference? Niggas is bitches.
There was a
out here
point in
nowadays.
time where every girl knew what came after school, after the wedding, and after everyone decided she was woman enough. Well, of course, it was a baby.
Women were marrying extremely young. The marriage age range for women was from around age 21 to age 24. And if you weren't married or engaged or even had an eligible suitor by age 25, some would even consider you an old maid. The goal for a lot of these women were to meet a well-to-do man, have children, and have a beautiful home.
When it came to a woman, it was normal for her to only be seen as a woman by her male attracting and childbearing abilities.
So in the earlier colonial period, Anglo-Americans tended to think about women as being primarily defined by their relationships with their husbands. Obviously, childbearing was one of these marital relationships, but parental authority was generally understood to be in the hands of the fathers. So mothers were seen as important predominantly because of their ability to reproduce.
The goal was to settle down.
Low-key, I'm glad society, low-key, you feel me? I'm glad society low-key leveled up. Because imagine you born into this world and your parents are preaching the only thing that you're good for and important for is having kids. Like, damn, what if I want to be a millionaire like fucking Jeff Bezos or Musa Masa? You telling me the only thing I gotta do in life, or the only thing I gotta do in life is go to war, make money, come back, and have kids? That's it? Go to school, get out, join the military, come back, work a job until I die. That's it? As a man? And as a woman, you telling me sometimes I skip out on school, get married at a young age, and have kids, and then that's just my life? I can't be a millionaire too? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'll be damned.
And prioritize everything in life that wasn't you.
Experts like noted pediatrician and author Dr. Benjamin Spock and popular advice columnist Ann Landers encourage this homemaker image, advising women to put their children and husbands first, even at the expense of their own needs.
And while this ideology may sound intense and borderline controlling, back in those days, having a child was the one step in life everyone was supposed to take.
I ain't gonna lie, I do understand. Like I say, it's husband, wife, and then kids. Cause like in terms of who should be protected, who the husband should protect the wife should protect the kids. I'll be damned. My wife is not protecting me. I mean, I understand if she try, but honey, I got you. That's my job. You protect the kids. I mean, we can make new kids at the end of the day, but we gonna need this little nigga alive a little bit. Like at least let this nigga get 18.
Creation of the family, man and woman fulfill those laws of nature whereby the human race ensures its continuity.
But today, we're uncovering how that one step, the step that pretty much defined womanhood, is now the very thing women are running away from.
The latest data from the CDC reveals the number of births last year dropped by 2%, with the general fertility rate also down 3%, a historic low.
Now, this video isn't going to be made up of me bashing women who prefer to be child-free. I'm also not encouraging y'all to go lay down and have some kids. You'll see why I'm so passionate about that later on. We're going to uncover this huge shift in motherhood that, trust me, gets a lot darker the deeper we go. Welcome to the Girl Talk You Didn't Know You Needed. Now, I'm not saying you have to subscribe, okay? You're classy. I know you don't just give those away for free, but hopefully at the end of this video, we become bestie enough for you to take that next step. I also want to take a quick moment to appreciate my supporters and my viewers who come back and watch me regularly. Y'all don't understand how much that means to me, and I just want to let y'all know that I appreciate you.
Right, that's real. I appreciate everybody that come back and watch Funny Michael. I appreciate everybody that come back and watch Funny Michael. Hold on, am I going bald? Am I going bald? I'm thin. No, I'm chugging. It's just the haircut. I'm bullshitting.
If this is your first time watching me, thank you so much. Like I said, you're classy. You don't have to subscribe. I don't know what okay? No pressure, but thank you for being here. Now, to further prove just how important being a parent was, I'm pretty sure a lot of my older audience is going to remember, but schools would teach home economic classes that would teach you about adulthood, but most importantly, motherhood.
Well, since you teach home ec, Miss Jenkins, could you tell me what I could learn in home ec that I can't learn at home?
Now, let's take a look at some of the courses you could take and see what might help you. Courses in child development help to prepare you for the task of guiding the child's physical, mental, and emotional development. Does that help answer your question, Janice?
Oh, I should say it does. Why, if anyone is going to be married and be a homemaker, it'd be foolish not to take home ec.
I may be the last generation that has experienced a home ec class. I vividly remember bringing those like toy baby dolls home that would wake me up at 3 a.m. in the morning. I also learned how to cook an egg in a plastic bag, but that's beyond the point. Even schools implanted the idea that young women, even before they graduate, should learn how to be a mother.
So I just scanned the bracelet and she wanted a bottle, so I'm feeding her. Feedings can take 25 minutes.
25? You gotta hold a bottle to a baby mouth for 25 minutes? I get that nigga a bottle of water. Hey, nigga, drink up. Do something. Hey, you telling me I gotta hold this bottle to your face for 25 minutes straight? No.
Well, I feel that the real care babies is...
I mean, for my son, I would, but hey, or my daughter, I would, but hey, nigga, for a plastic ball, baby, get that nigga a bottle of water. That is what it is.
Is good because it prepares you for the experience as a parent. It lets you know that you're not ready.
And we could look at it two ways. You could either see it as a smart, beneficial way to teach not only girls, but boys how to raise children. Teen pregnancy was peak around this time. So if they were creating babies, might as well teach them how to raise them too.
Now to a disturbing story out of Gloucester, Massachusetts. There's been a dramatic increase in teenage pregnancies there, and authorities think they know why. Some say the high school girls planned it as part of a secret pact.
Or you could see it as a toxic societal way to push motherhood on young girls when they probably shouldn't have even been thinking about it, but maybe that's a bit too deep. I don't know.
What do you think of when you hear the words home economics? Do you imagine a high school class contributing to the continued oppression and subjugation of women? Or do you think of an innovative concept designed to help free women and allow for more equitable time and opportunities?
Moral of the story, home ec taught many people skills that you had no choice but to learn, including money management. And with home ec not even being taught in schools anymore, I depend on Rocket Money, the sponsor of today's video. Since I've moved into an account, those solutions in just a few times, and try using my little screen or the thing about all this, I guess we could call conditioning, is that it didn't stay that way for long. As the world evolved and changed, so did women culturally. And while having children was still on a lot of women's to-do lists, it started leaving a lot of them with this unfulfilled feeling inside.
And with a new baby, that was all exciting too.
But once we got into a routine, looking after baby and everything, life became very lonely. And all I was doing was looking after the baby.
That is true. They be teaching bullshit in school. I mean, I understand algebra is important if you're trying to become a scientist or a carpenter or any of that, because you low-key need to understand, well, that's geometry. You need to understand your angles and all these things and things of that nature, but I've never used square. In my day-to-day life, when have you ever used A plus B squared equals C squared in your day-to-day life? When have you ever had to figure out if a word was a noun or not in your day-to-day life? You just said words and shit. Nobody asked you if it was a noun or not. Nobody gives a fuck. When in your day-to-day life, well, gym class is understandable, right? But it's like, come on, bro. You got these random ass classes just in the way and shit. And there's some good classes out there like personal finance, but they need to teach it to you. Like when I had personal finance, they just gave me like, they throw me on a laptop and tell me do the work, nigga. I'm like, nigga, how am I gonna learn this shit? That's why I failed the class. And then I went back, took it again, failed again, because I cheated on the shit. And then now in life, I'm learning personal finance damn near every single day. And it's more interesting when I'm learning this way, because I'm actually putting the teachings into work. They should have gave us some prop monopoly money and had us buy things throughout the year or some shit like that. That would have been smart in personal finance. Like, I wish I had me a cooking class. Like, there's so many good classes out there, but they don't teach them for real. You got to go to certain schools to get taught good classes. They be teaching bullshit nowadays. They got you in algebra for 3 years straight. Your whole high school experience, damn near 4. Like, you don't understand the subject enough.
Not talking to a soul until my husband came home in the evening. And I felt very isolated.
Now, around this time, women weren't just openly regretting their children, okay? We'll get to that later. But a lot of mothers started feeling feelings that a lot of other mothers were too scared to say out loud.
I've been wanting to get sterilised for a while now. I've been asking since I was 19. And she said to me, oh, so why is it that you don't want to have them? And I said, oh, I feel like I've always known. I've never wanted to be a mother. She said, oh, well, that's not a good reason.
Then, to top it off, let's be real, the world got expensive.
Unfortunately, it's not getting any better. Prices keep rising. The last time inflation was this high was 1981.
Housing prices climbed, groceries doubled, and bills were stacking up. And instead of staying home with the babies, a lot of women would rather stay late at the office. Having a baby couldn't just be an emotional decision for some families anymore. With the way the economy was looking, it became a financial one.
Where's your family members out to watch your kids? I ain't gonna lie. If you don't want to have kids because you can't afford it, that's understandable. But you can just make more money. You go end your lineage because you can't afford to have kids. And it be niggas saying 30, it be niggas that's 30 saying that shit. Why the fuck why you, so you went your whole life, all the way leading up to the years of 30, to say you don't want to have, hey, you can do what you want with your body. I'm not forcing you to have kids or nothing. But hey, if you can't afford to have kids, if that's the only reason that's holding you back, make more money. You're 30, you should start making more money. 30 is a man's peak life. Like from 30 to 40, that's his peak years right there. In all of life. No matter if he peaked in high school or none of that. 30 to 40, that's a man's peak years. You should be making some crazy money.
Report from the Brookings Institution, it finds the cost to raise a child from birth to high school is now $300,000.
And much like inflation itself, that cost is at a 4-decade high. It's only expected to increase over the next 10 years, too.
And
that's okay.
It must be fun to be a
watch out, bro.
You just get to turn off. But I don't wanna miss.
Bro, watch out, my girl sing way better.
And if that wasn't enough, social media stepped in and ripped apart whatever fantasy was left. For the first,
social media ruined everything though. I ain't gonna lie. Like just you doing your daily tasks. Now people starting to like do the extra for them videos. Social media is always put on this reality, and like if it's already a reality around something, social media try to warp it and make it even worse when it's really not. I ain't gonna lie. Like even me, I'm a man and I know how to take care of a child. I've had to in the past. Like even content creation, everybody think, oh, you just in it for money. If I was in it for money, I would have been quit. I tell people that all the time. I would have been quit. YouTube ain't paying me yet. Twitch barely paying me. I can't live off of the dollars I'm making from Twitch. I can't live off the dollars I'm making from TikTok. Can't live off dollars I'm making from Instagram. It's not paying me a lot of shit. You feel me? Not yet. Social media that made niggas think, oh, you upload a video, you get 10 million views. No, nigga. You might get 10 million views in a couple months, in a couple years. I'm saying social media is like social media to me is like inflation on life. They just make it seem like everything is bigger than what it is. When you actually start doing this, you realize, bro, it was not all that.
First time, okay, stepping away from the 50s and the 70s. In the 21st century, we weren't just seeing cute baby pictures and getting baby fever. A lot of sleepless nights and temper tantrums were getting recorded in 4K and posted online.
Somebody help me.
Man, put your fucking shoes on, man. What the fuck are you doing, boy? Put your shoes on. We going home, bro. No game. What are you doing, son? What are you doing, bro? You in Walmart. I know that's Walmart. No shoes. No socks either. Tweaking out in Walmart. This is your problem. I wouldn't take him outside.
Oh my. Everything has gone so wrong these past couple days. I am really
I can't say what I do on Twitch.
trying to prevent a crash out.
Women were giving their brutal, honest reviews of pregnancy.
This is the
Nah, I'm
worst
okay. You ain't gotta wish
experience
that
of
for me. I'm
my
cool.
life. I'm
Keep
sore
that.
as hell all the time. I'm sad. I'm getting fat as my nose big as hell. I got hair growing in the middle of my titties. I never even had hair right there.
Leaving a lot of other women terrified and sitting.
I don't understand why people go on social media and cry and expect sympathy from me. You grown, yo, I ain't gonna lie, you grown as hell hopping on social media crying. Unless you hit something phenomenal in life, why are you hopping on social media venting and crying about the fact that you having kids? Nigga, that's not my fault, nigga. You opened your legs and allowed that nigga in and didn't put a condom on. That's your fault. That's your fault. That ain't my fault. Why are you crying at me for it? I'm saying some people like, bro, you ain't gotta be an asshole and like act like you don't have no sympathy, because I don't have no sympathy. Nigga, I didn't tell you to have kids. I didn't. That's on you. And then the problem is people on social media be baby and grown ass adults talking about, oh, she's so young, she didn't know no better. She is 25. This is a grown ass woman. She'd have been hit with bills ever since she was 18, probably younger nowadays. What you mean she's a baby? Nigga, this is a grown ass woman. So it's like, you feel me? It's like why are you hopping on social media, sitting here doing this bullshit, crying this shit? Nobody give a damn. Nobody told you to have kids. You wanted to have the kids. Don't hop on social media crying.
This one out. So the tone towards motherhood shifted, and the more women shared their burnout, the more opting out seemed more reasonable.
I don't give a how cute a kid is. I don't want them. I gotta pay bills, cell phone bills, credit card bills. I gotta pay for expenses. I gotta pay for my own clothes. I gotta fend for my own life. So you think I want to bring life into this world and fend for another life?
And if people are gonna opt out of not having a baby, they're gonna do it very loud and proud. Now we're at this point of two extremes.
Yeah, it's peaceful but boring, bro. In life, you supposed to, well, we're not supposed to, but like, you don't want to have a lineage, my nigga? You don't want to have a mural, a picture of you one day up on a big ass mansion and people be like, yo, this is the guy, this the founder of the company, this the person that started this entire lineage. Like, you feel me? You don't want to be one of them type of people. You just want to be a bum just living life? I mean, I'm not calling you. All right, we're gonna all die in GTRP, of course. If you stop having kids, How are humans going to repopulate? I mean, we could just lean towards the Mexican and Arab niggas. They be popping babies out like Skittles. Just babies out the wazoo. That's not racist. That's true. Look at Mexican and Arabic families. Crazy amount. I've seen Arabic people walk into the Walmart when I used to work there with like 6 or 8 kids. I'm like, nigga, you take care of all these niggas. They be walking in grabbing about 4 cases of water, 2 cars worth of food, about 4 packets of Pampers, all types of shit. And I'm like, yo, this nigga Bill is crazy. But at least you bring the lineage into the world, nigga. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 extra niggas on the planet now. But if you stop having kids, we ain't gonna have no more humans.
The people who dream of having kids and the ones who treat them like the plague.
You cannot look at this and tell me that you don't have baby fever.
Ooh, I absolutely can, so please get it away from me.
Ew, do anybody else feel like this? Like, I'm a mom, but like, I f***ing hate kids. Like, I can deal with my baby, but like, other people's kids, I can't stand them. Get that bastard away from me.
That's understandable. Get that little nigga away from me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like kids.
You gotta go to your daddy house, boo.
If I'm saying your kid's cute, like, I'm lying to you. Sorry. I do not like children. I don't. To be fair, I don't have a child, but I imagine when I do have my own child, I will like the child, but I just don't like kids.
Now, in the midst of all these anti-children social media posts, it's creating this brewing war of women who...
People be grown as hell hopping on the internet talking about a rant about how you don't like kids. The kids don't be on social media talking about a rant on how they don't like grown-ups, man. I've never seen a kid hop on social... I've never seen an 8-year-old kid hop on social media and said, I hate grown-ups. Y'all grown as hell hating on kids. Them niggas just trying to live life and just find their way like you did when you was a little kid. But that is true. Not your kids, not your problem. Hey, get that little motherfucker away from me. I'll backhand the shit out of cuz.
Love kids.
Had that nigga walk up to me and ask me for a chip, slapping cuz.
And the ones who hate them.
When you think you'll have kids?
I'm not having kids.
What you mean you're not having kids?
I'm not having kids.
That's what you was born here to do.
No, I'm not.
Why would you not want to have kids?
Why would I?
I'm asking you.
Why don't I want to have kids? I don't see any benefit.
For giving somebody life?
You have a kid and your life becomes about the kid. I want my life to be about me.
Oh, you selfish.
That's okay.
Why is it such a crime that I don't want children?
I mean, if you think about it, it is kind of about you because the kid is part of you, my nigga. If you think about it, the kid is part of you, so it is about you. You taking care of your next lineage, my nigga. That's you. Stupid. I'm a chill.
And I do not like children. Whenever I mention online anywhere that I don't like children, I don't want children, I want nothing to do with them, I don't want to be in the same room as a child, people act like I am threatening the entire human race.
I don't be around women who make hating kids their personality.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you don't like kids? You don't like babies? That's odd to me. If a kid isn't safe around you, I'm not safe around you.
Y'all see why I say there's 2 extremes? It's almost like you can't be in between. You either have your kids...
Nah, you're not safe around me. Let somebody pop out the mouth at my child. I'm backhanding shit out you. Hush. Straight across your shit. I'll be damned. Let my child come to me crying because they said, oh, this adult screamed at me. Let me find out who did it. Like, I'm slapping this shit. Let me find. What you mean I'm not safe?
And you love them to death.
You not safe around
me. Or you have no kids and don't even want to think of the thought of them. And then, right in the middle of that, you have that one group of women who do have the kids, but they hate that they have to take care of them.
What they don't like what they have to sacrifice. That's why people, what up, Jaya? They don't want to have to sacrifice a lot of their time and all that. That's frankly why they be bums. I ain't gonna lie. They don't be sharing life. You ask her, you ask around, do you know who this is? Nobody know who that is. I ain't gonna lie. They don't be sharing life. Even at their job, they not known. People like that just don't want to give up time to like do something different in life. They don't.
I have one kid because I don't enjoy being a mother. Love my son to death. Absolutely hate the responsibility of being his mom. I take a shower, I gotta give him a shower. I buy me a shoe, I gotta buy him a shoe. I get ready in the morning, gotta get him ready in the morning. Gotta drop him off at school before I go to work. Gotta feed him, clothe him, bathe him.
I love my kids, but I absolutely do not enjoy motherhood. I am always responsible to do everything. The kids' fathers, they help when they want to help. But if it's not convenient for them, then it's left on me.
It definitely does put.
Man, stop having kids with niggas like that, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't see, that's another problem too. Don't have kids with just anybody, my nigga. Just because he got a dick don't mean that should be your baby father. Like, I'd be damned if I watch my girlfriend struggle to do something and I'm just there. Fuck am I just there for? What do you mean you having kids with niggas and they're not helping you out? That's your problem. You should never had a kid with that nigga. That's the first problem.
Mouth, the huge amount of women that basically come online and complain, and I mean they go in on the fact that they have a child and on the fact that that child needs them.
I hate being a parent. It's actually disgusting. I don't mind people saying they get tired and...
That's like building a business and saying I hate being a CEO of this business. Well, bet you should never start the fucking business then. It's gonna be a couple people that don't want to bring life into the world. That's understandable. But why'd you bring the life and then say you hate it? You should have got you a pet. Like I said at the start of the goddamn video. Just get you a pet. See if you enjoy taking care of the pet. If you do, get you a kid then. And now you have to treat this pet like an actual child. Bathe it, cook for it, things of that nature. All of that. Treat it like an actual child. Potty train it, preferably get you a dog. You feel me? Put clothes on that nigga if you really want to really doll it up, right? Right, that's not fair. The nigga was just here. Like, imagine you being brought to life, your mom talking about, I hate you, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Mom, I just got here. It ain't my fault you had me. You better look at Pops. It's his fault you had me. It's also yours too.
Break and stuff like that. But saying that you hate being a parent is just weird. It's weird because you didn't have to have those kids. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. People like that, I kind of be feeling like would do something to their kids or would abandon or neglect their kids.
Right, them the type of people that randomly one day wake up and be like, I don't want kids no more, and then you find out they kids in the oven. They've been there for 3 hours straight. The kid's not responsive. Them the type of people that you find out do shit like that. What up, though, Black?
It's like, that's so trifling to me.
And African niggas be having a lot of kids too. I've noticed that as well.
We need to stop normalizing stuff like that.
But we can't forget about...
We got African people, Mexican people, and Arabic. They be having a lot of kids.
The other group of mothers. I know there's more. And this is an extreme that no one really talks about. And that's the women who don't just love and chase motherhood. They chase the high that comes before it.
Reasons why I am obsessed with and want to be pregnant like 1,000 more times. There are some women who are truly at their happiest when they are pregnant, and it's not necessarily just because, oh, I'm pregnant, this is what I'm supposed to do, this is what my body is designed for. Like, there's reasons for this.
There are women who love being pregnant so much that they...
Damn, every year, at least these people, they bring us something to life. Hey, a couple of your kids, they might be serial killers. I'm not gonna lie to you. A couple, maybe one or two of them. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe one of them. But at least a couple of them kids that you bringing into life, one day it's gonna shoot up and be millionaires. A couple of them's gonna be bum. A few of them gonna be millionaires. When you have a lot of kids, you have a higher chance of scoring a nigga that actually makes something of his life.
They've been pregnant for years, like 8 years.
I have been pregnant for over 8 years. I have 11 kids.
God damn.
Pregnant with number 12, but I'm telling you, I hate being pregnant. I hate being pregnant. And I know that sounds weird, but I do.
Now, I don't want to question this woman's lifestyle choices, but to say you hate being pregnant and then you're pregnant for almost a decade.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, girl. I'm just connecting the dots as I see them.
You're
building the puzzle.
Half my life.
I'm just putting the pieces together. Now, this is another situation we could look at two sides of. You could see it as, oh, these women love...
Damn! Look at all these goddamn kids. She done had a baby by a black man, you could tell. They all got that, yep, see? They all got that tan. Yep, yep, see? She done had her babies by a black nigga. God damn, boy. Watch him. I ain't gonna lie, watch him. He might Yeah, you gotta watch him right here. Watch him.
The nature of bringing a child into this world to love and raise. Or you could see it as, oh, these women love the nature of bringing a child into this world, even if it forces the other babies to have to grow up faster than they should.
Mommy is pregnant!
Why are you getting sad?
Mommy's pregnant! They hear me.
She like, damn, another motherfucking mom? Like, mom, I got Timmy, Dimmy, Dom, Jason, Stewie, Griffin, Mark, Tommy, Terry, Fiddle, and Biddle, and then now you bringing Harry back into the mix? Like, all these goddamn kids.
You said 12 children. You guys. Yeah, Mommy, pregnant.
So you finna tell her you gotta chill?
Mom, you're pregnant. No, Mom, no. Mom, you're gonna have children. Wait, no.
You pregnant again? Why you gotta say again? Get your brother. I'm tired of getting kids. Why do you keep getting pregnant? It don't have nothing to do with you. You always asking me to hold a baby. I'm tired of holding babies. No. No, that's aggravating. Stop getting pregnant. You always pregnant. You don't watch no kids. Why do you keep having kids?
A lot of older siblings sometimes have to take the role of the parent, even if they don't want to. And while the mom is attending the newborns, the oldest is making lunch and attending temper tantrums all at the same time.
My little brother's trying to get me to carry him. I'm trying to make tortillas for lunch. Keep in mind, he's fed, his diaper's changed.
I really hate thinking how mean I was to my younger siblings.
Shut your ass up and eat this tortilla, nigga. You feed the little nigga a tortilla, he'll be alright.
When we were growing up, I was just so...
It's mainly 4 things why kids crying. The nigga need food, he tired, he needs his diaper change, or he wants some love. Or maybe he hurt, maybe something going on with him. It's like 5 things, max. If it's anything more, you might have a problem child.
Mad all the time. I had to become a third parent, right? Like many of us do. And I didn't know how to parent. Like, I didn't know. First of all, it wasn't my job, obviously. Like, I shouldn't have had to learn. I should have just been able to be a child as well.
So while the mom keeps popping out those babies because she loves being pregnant so much, the oldest one is growing up. And they're filling in those gaps that the mom doesn't have time for.
I think some moms end up with so many kids because they love the baby stage, but they don't like all the rest of it. And once that baby starts to get out of that baby stage, they start to feel unfulfilled again.
They be having kids just to have little slaves. Like, hey, go take care of your baby brother now. I'm like, mom, you had me just to take care of this nigga so you can have another kid to take care of you when you up. So you just trying to build you a little nation so when you older, you don't have to really do much?
And
you got niggas just helping you out the wazoo?
Another baby. It is a cycle. And it's kind of sad.
I think we can be pretty honest here. Can't y'all see why some women want to be quote unquote selfish? Bringing a child into this world, to me, isn't something that should be done willy-nilly. Or when you're not financially or mentally
that nigga Black used to get beat with a belt every day.
stable. It's a big deal. It's a huge
You think we'll bet around this nigga and get
but
PTSD.
It's also something that a lot of women want and enjoy. But there are a lot of people that can't fathom that.
Just because your parents didn't want you doesn't mean other people don't want theirs. Okay? I need y'all to accept that people want to be parents. They want to have kids. They want to take their kids to soccer games. They want to get up in the morning and cook breakfast for their children. Oh, well, if I had that kind of money, I'd be on vacation. I wouldn't get pregnant. That's so stupid. Do you realize that some people want to have their babies and then like take their babies around the world?
So no matter what you want, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, you're gonna be judged.
Some people want to bring life into the world. I ain't gonna lie, this is the reason why I want to have kids. I had a good childhood, but the things I went through, I want to have a generation that has my likeness, that has heard stories about that and is able to avoid that and be better than me one day. I want to create something that will be better than me and bigger than me one day, which is kids and also generational wealth. That's why I want to have kids, because my kids can pass down my generational wealth and my knowledge and all that. And also, if I have anything else going on, they can pass that down as well. I can pass it down to them. But I also want to have kids to, like, you feel me, be able to teach. Like, as a man, when you on the path towards, like, improving and all that, right? You want to teach somebody what you know. Like, I'm good at working out. I get excited when I'm teaching people how to work out. Like, I get excited or ecstatic teaching anybody anything. So the fact that I would have a little me running around and now I get to teach this nigga everything in the world, I would love this little nigga. Who wouldn't? The people that like that's they not understanding. You able to give somebody maybe a better life than you didn't have. Why would you not want to do that? Like, maybe you was homeless as a kid, right? That should push you to strive harder to want to take care of this baby even more and give this baby a excellent, nice life because you didn't have one as a kid. You should want to give your kids what you didn't have as a kid. Like me as a kid, I didn't went homeless before, things of that nature. My father passed away when I was at a young age. I want to be there for I'm not saying my father wasn't there for me, but I want to be there for my kids. Right? God damn. Hold on. You feel me? I want to be there for my kids, even though I may not be the greatest dad in the world. I at least know I could pass down some knowledge that will get you paid one day to my kids. Maybe I might not know how to comfort you as much, but I'll learn in due time. Nobody knows how to be a parent, but at least I can learn with you, right? With your kids. You learn how to be a more patient, better person with kids. But if you done got more hot-headed ever since you had kids, something wrong with you up here. Why did my camera turn off? On BBC.
Be judged for laying down and having the children. Even if, when they're in those terrible twos and you get overwhelmed, you'll be judged for loving your kids, but hating being a mother and having to take on the responsibility of them.
The moms who say they love their kid but they hate motherhood, how didn't you know what you were signing up for?
You'll be judged for wanting multiple kids.
It's been years. Nigga, all of human existence, we have panaglyphs showing us what motherhood is like, nigga, and you telling me you didn't know what it was gonna be like until you was in it? Bitch, there's videos online talking about how it is. You can even do little experiments. Play The Sims, nigga. The Sims got a whole baby feature. Have kids, nigga. Oh, also the Philippines, they be having a lot of kids too. A lot of foreigners be having a lot of kids. I've noticed that. It's nothing wrong with that, but goddamn. But goddamn. It's so many, like, nigga, play The Sims. Have you
being able to give all of those kids the perfect life. You'll even be judged for wanting help.
If you don't know the possibilities of your chance, the possibility and risk of your kids having Down syndrome, autism, being on the spectrum, cerebral palsy, all the above, do not have kids. And then on top of that, me not having help from nobody, having no support system, nobody. He's with me 24/7.
Where's your baby daddy?
Cookie dough perfect.
No, I don't give a damn about your fuck ass cookie dough. That's your problem. Why are you having kids with niggas that's not there to help you? Where's your baby father at? Where is your man at? Where is he at to help you take care of this little nigga? Like, that's another problem. Women be out here having kids with motherfuckers that don't want to help them take care of kids. Why are you ask this nigga, if you have kids with me, will you help me take care of the kids? If he say no, don't do it with the nigga. No matter how handsome the nigga is, no matter how swole the nigga abs is, no matter how much money he got, don't have kids with the nigga if he told you he not gonna take care of that little motherfucker. If he not paying in no dime, if he not doing nothing like that, don't even have kids. Just because he got money, don't mean he gonna help you take care of the nigga. I don't understand. You having kids with bumps. And then you get on social media and crying because your man not there for you. And I farted. Again. Fuck out my face that bullshit. What's wrong with niggas? Like, that's on you.
He's with me 24/7.
If you have kids, nobody's obligated to help you. The only person who's obligated to help you is you.
That's what
and
I'm
that
saying.
person you had the kid with.
That's
Your
what I'm
family,
saying.
friends, etc. They're not obligated to help you. They don't have to. So for those
Let my sister had kids and talking about, Mike, can you help me take care of the kids? Nigga, I'm not your boyfriend. I'm not the baby daddy or nothing. I'm not even your mother. That got to do with me. Hey, I watched the nigga for like a couple days, but that's it. Hey, go to your mom, nigga.
people who always come on social media complaining about how I don't have a village, my family's and friends, they don't help me out with my kid, they're not obligated to help you. They're not. You chose to have that baby, or you have that baby, so it is up to you to make sure that baby's well taken care of.
Generation after generation, women are told that motherhood is natural. It's not easy, but it's rewarding, and it'll make you whole, and it'll make you internally happy. But the minute a mom feels anything other than pure happiness, suddenly she's to blame.
The expectation is that women will be very happy to dedicate their entire selves to their children. Being a woman is considered to be inherently natural. It's not something that any woman should resist. It's part of women's destiny. And when they become mothers, they should happily put the needs and the requirements of their child before themselves, and they should do that without any form of frustration or perhaps upset or perhaps financial hardship or emotional hardship or any sense of resentment about the amount of labor that they are expected to do.
The truth is, motherhood and having kids looks different for everyone. So whether you choose peace or you find peace in having children, you're allowed to build the life that works for you. But also for that child. Let's not forget that. Thank you.
How about we do this? How about we take this path in life? People nowadays always talking about they don't want to have kids. How about you do this in life, right? How about you build a career? Get you a nice person that you actually enjoy spending time with, a partner for life even. You feel me? Get married to this person. Have you pets to see if y'all actually can connect with one another and take care of this creature simultaneously. And then you have kids. Don't have kids before you married, before y'all move in, before y'all graduate high school, before you even get over 10K in your bank account. Don't have kids before you even do any of that shit. You having kids before you got a car. You having kids before you got a house to live at. You having kids before you even got something stable. You don't even have a job and you having kids.
What's wrong with niggas?
Like, niggas just be doing dumb shit. You got all this going on and you wondering why you not enjoying life and all that. Because you had kids when you wasn't ready. You'll never be ready, but you could always be in a better position. And you gonna have this nigga, when you down on your knuckles already just in life, you can't even take care of yourself. You gonna try to take care of another kid. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Should I be talking about?
Thank you for tuning into the Girl Talk You Didn't Know You Needed. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hype, whatever classy people like you do before I head.
Man, it was a nice video. I ain't gonna lie. W woman creator. We don't see many woman creators on here. You feel me? Doing things like this, y'all. Oh, you might have to react to her content more. W Janae Danielle. W Janae Danielle.